call the well-known fog layer Carl here in San Francisco, and he's rolling in now over Oracle Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. And stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, action time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
Base is empty, 2 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled away. Just underway here in San Francisco. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! To the plate now, Brad Miller.
Center fielder, number 33.
As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
In now, Fred McGriff. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Inside and low, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, the 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now into the box, Travis Swaggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Travis.
He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Trevor Story steps in now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Carrasco pauses. Here's his offering. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-1 home.
That's it. Ball 2.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Swaggerty is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Skied into very shallow right. Olsen is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So stepping in is Carlos Carrasco. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Crone is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
For the Giants, the right fielder.
From the stretch.
Matt Olson.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Olsen on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Miller is right there, 1 down. Stepping up is Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
And
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the walk. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brendan McKay.
batting 9.
First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first.
The bat. The center
Next to
fielder.
bat for the Giants, Travis Swaggerty. Runner in scoring position with two gone. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to... All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now to the plate here is Javier Baez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swaggerty is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Swaggerty finds some space out there for the catch to bottom of the third now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Kike Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Kike
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hernandez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Alvarez is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Now the first pitch. Matt Olson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And right into the shift. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the the inning, it'll be Brad Miller, and they could use a spark from him here. And now the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in. And in steps Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, C.J. Cron. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Giants,
Seth Lugo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So first and second with 1 down, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring in the versatile Brendan McKay. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now back, the pitcher.
Into the box now,
Lugo.
Seth Lugo. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that one yanked just foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Travis Swaggerty.
The center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. And there's one down now. Next, here is Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's got it. And there's out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Fred McGriff. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Machado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
McGriff stands at first with 1 out. Squared that one up just a little late. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Down the left field line and deep. Again, a 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hernandez able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson.
The right fielder, Matt Olson.
Fouled away. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in is C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Here's Johnson. A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Johnson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Lifted down the line in left. Alvarez comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And now,
Up
Carlos
next,
Santana. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So here is Wilson Contreras, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Santana corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next to hit is Pierce Johnson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll step off. Now here's the pitch. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Santana. And that ends last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes.
1-1.
Pops this one up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Rougned Odor steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rougned Odor.
He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Fouled away. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Travis Swaggerty comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Adios, pelota.
Now
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. This is line to left.
Hernandez.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next to the Giants.
Now at the plate is
The
Trevor
shortstop.
Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1. And he's put him into another great hitting count.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Story at third. Olson over at second. Cron at first. 2 out in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard hit towards center. Miller is there now as he makes the catch. And the Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Javier Baez.
A ball and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. Bogaerts is there. And that retires the side. And now here is Carlos Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The catcher.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to hit, Justin Turner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. It's out of here! Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground, a second for Baez. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Travis Swaggerty. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the... Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 73.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fred McGriff. Strike one to start the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. His arsenal includes a cutter, a two-seamer, and a slider.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate now, Manny Machado. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there. A runner in scoring position with none out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll be Yordan Alvarez. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
As a look, now the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The San Francisco Giants get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Brendan McKay takes home the win. Carlos Carrasco worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.